How you working the sense today? My name's Olympus, and this is what's going on for you. God bless you. And I cannot wait to see the new you. Okay, from the top of the reading, the quarter talking about there are financial successes. You're leaving one situation and going to another, or you're being pushed because of finances to clear up some things that have been lingering around for about 3 months or so. I do see here there's going to be some surprise relationship. Things are coming up in your mind that need to be cleared out past things. There's some financial obligations that you're trying to hurry up and clear out. You may have to do some things to get it done, but it will get done and it will get closed, okay? There's a relationship that's popping up in your mind that is coming from the past, okay? I do feel that you feel a certain way about it. It didn't end the way you wanted to end. Your desires was for love and devotion, but I do see somebody new here in your cards with dark hair. This individual works in finances. This individual comes from a long family of lovers. Very sweet people, very flirtatious. If you know this person, if you already know this person, I feel like they're coming in, but you are being faced with your fears. You are being faced with things that could take you to the next level. You're being faced with the things that are holding you back, and it's a past relationship, and it's three unfinished business situations. You're gonna go ahead and reach out to a situation. I'm gonna say this: if these things that are going on and it's having you wanting to reach out to somebody by the end of November, I'm going to encourage you to make a decision to do it and stop thinking about it. That's what's coming up in the first, okay? Okay, so this is what's coming down in a second. Finances are going to be playing a major part for you in December. This could be somebody coming back. But I feel like finances need to be negotiated better for you, and you're going to have to watch. You don't like to be told things sometimes. You're going to have to open up. If you meet somebody new, open up. If you already know this person, open up. Open up, open up. You need to open up. You need to open up, mama, because I do feel like an offer could be walked away from depending on your attitude. Money, money, money. You're trying to settle this money situation, and it will. You're looking at December, because I feel like whatever money situation is being fulfilled, you're gonna be reaching out to whoever. Just you that's gonna be calling this person. You tried it a month before, but after these finances get settled, you're really going to reach out to them. But surprisingly, you may find out that they've ended something. These are going to come together in a relationship for you, especially when it comes down to love and commitment. You may have to put something back behind you to move in a new direction. Now, this could have been a description of a relationship that you was in. These could have been the things that was on your mind. These could have been the thing for 2 months that was really having you go crazy. You are now putting love behind you and moving on in a happier place. So you're going to go through another month of turmoil being faced with your fears. So it looked like it was somebody new, but this person popped up in a new way. And it's like you just went for the no. You just said no. You ended something. You went after it. You went ahead and spoke your truth, and then they popped up and you're just not doing it. Whatever this is, you ain't doing it. You're not dealing with somebody. It's going to be gone. Okay. So when we talk about career, we talk about business offices and changes. When it comes down to work, if you want to go out and look for a new position, now is the time. You may be walking away from an old way of making money. If this person comes to you about income or comes to you talking about something, you're going to cut them off. If this person comes to you talking about relationship, you're going to cut them off. You want to be happy in another way. You don't want to talk about the old stuff. You don't want to talk about, or you could be rekindling. You don't want to talk about that. That stuff is all a loss to you. I mean, the desires that you want right now is in another place. You are in another mind frame right now. And you're totally thinking about, did you make the right decision? Did you make the right decision? Did you make the right decision? You made the right decision because you looked at the overall love situation, and surprisingly, the love you want, after you say goodbye and let I'm just going to say this. After you say goodbye and let that ship sail, your income is going to open up. See, I told you this is the stuff that was in the way of your progress. It was that past fear of this financial obligations, and it was the situation that was almost overtaking everything for you. And then you're gonna break it down. You're gonna break these fears down, and you may get back into it for a little while. But in the middle of you being in it, maybe a light's gonna turn on, and you're gonna say, "Fuck it." You're gonna say, "Fuck it." And things are going to open up financially for you first. I just don't feel sure. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna walk away from some type of financial losses here. Just a lot of negativity on your mind when it comes down to relationships. You still thinking, well, hey, I did what I was supposed to do. I'm not gonna be jumping off the bandwagon for somebody that want to keep going back and forth or leaving, going to something else. I mean, all your worst fears are gonna face you. They're gonna come for you. They're going to put you. They want you to see whatever this is. Want you to see the decisions that you are making, and that you're making them unknowingly. Okay, and this is just an approval of you making the right decision. This is just an approval that you've been worn out in situations. This is just an approval that whatever is going on for you, that you're not realizing that you're holding them back, because by you releasing these two things, it's going to re-release you into financial success, more money, better pay, new people, new loves, new things coming in, okay? This is a whole new deck. This is new. This is all new. And this is based off of letting something go. Love is one of them, and them other three things that has to do with finances. This person may continue to try to talk to you. This person may seem to decide to try to come back and come back and pump back, but every time they're coming back, they're coming back to you in different ways. And once again, you are saying, I let that ship sail. I want to get my finances back on the road. I want to get my finances back safe, because right now you do have some money. But when you let this go, you're going to have all your money back. All new people is coming in with all of these things that you are deciding to suppress. Okay? So here we go with communications. I do feel in between the time there is another individual that maybe you're just not, maybe it's someone you're just talking to on the phone about this, or you're just talking about it. Through talking to this individual, you're going to hear some new career, you're going to hear about some new career moves. And I think you're actually going to get the job. You're going to have to decide before you take it, but you're going to actually get the job. But it's going to speed you up to new financial successes. That's going to speed you up to a new partner. This individual is still going to try to be around playing faces. You're not dealing with them, and you know about it because of this, whatever this is that was going on. I mean, the losses are killing you. You just can't do it. No matter what, if you try to move on, it still brings you down. You're going to have to find a way to move out of this. I just want to give you a key before I move on. Your financial successes and your happiness is letting this situation go and clearing up those other three financial situations. I don't know what that could be, and it could be attached to this person. But whatever it is, when you let those things go, the things are going to start opening up. You're going to get a chance to see how they will open up by bumping into somebody about this conversation. And they're going to lead you to something. They're going to tell you about something. And you do not have to take it. But I do see them telling you something. And right there is where another opening is coming in for you to move on. But I just do feel like you're carrying this very heavy at this time, and you're taking it very hard. Now, when it showed a new person, and then I got to the end of the deck, it said a new person because this person was coming to you in a new way. And then I started seeing the same patterns again, okay? So that's you reevaluating what you want to see. That's how you break it down in your mind. What you want. Could it be this way? I wanted it this way. 2 months of heavy. So that at the end of November, going into November, very, 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 very heavy activity of fear. And then you come into this other fear, and you're going to have to face them, or you can't move past. How you move past fear? By letting it go. Letting it go, whether you're the one hurt, letting it go, whether you're the one that's winning. You know, win at all costs, or for athletes. Win at all costs should not be used with humans or with situations. Those things could really hurt, okay? That's not what's going on with you. I'm just saying, just don't keep holding on, okay? because there are so many good things financially opening up for you. You won't be able to take advantage. They're around, you just can't see them because of what's going on here. You're going to be very emotional coming up into the winter time. I do see you going back and forth a lot. I do see you doing something back and forth with money. Invitations to travel with family and fun. You're going to be reevaluating your income. You work on it now, your income can push up. You do desire for something new in your life, some type of edge. You right here, you know it's over. You keep replaying it. It's over. It's over. It's over. I took a loss. It's over. It's over. And here we come again with this financial situation. You have a financial situation that's lingering, that is going to be ended and closed. But while those things are clearing up, but because those things are clearing up for you, you still have one thing in your mind that still is bothering you. A relationship that didn't end the way you wanted it to end, and you still have feelings. You're going to be going in a different direction, and you're going to be coloring your hair too. What stands behind you right now is nothing, because you're free to move on to somebody new. You can ponder and ponder and ponder, mama. It's nothing wrong, sir. You can ponder and ponder and ponder. But at the end of the day, it will free you to your change. The more you hold on, the more you stay. I'm not saying here you entrap your mind with your thoughts, because when you entrap your mind with the feelings of how somebody had you feeling when it was almost over, you stay there. Most people call it codependency, but you don't know how to feel, go past that energy. It's almost like being dropped out by your dad. He gave you a huge kiss, and you know he's going to come back, and he never showed back up. You know, the abandonment type of thing, not being fulfilled. Find your way mentally. I got one more reading. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to work tonight. I got a BC pile. Okay, and this is what's coming up with this one. So I see a crowd of people. I see someone popping up on you. It keeps going back and forth. Okay, we're gonna end it right here. So maybe I do a little chart for you. Okay, let me do a little chart for you right quick, because it's not going past nothing. It's blunt. It's been blunt since I opened up the card. I'm gonna try to help you with this chart a little bit. So at the end of the day, your freedom is in your past financial issues that need to be cleared up, and in this relationship emotionally, so you can receive the things that are coming in properly for finances, receive the new relationships properly with whole vision and heart. You can give to these situations. Right now, you can't give to nothing but what you're keeping around you, and it's keeping you stagnant. Please wake up and smell the coffee. I'm not going to keep reading about what you need to walk away from. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, Lord, my body. Oh, Jesus. Oh. We're going to do a little chart. Okay. This is a red flag period. I'm not going to sit here and keep talking about it, okay? That's not fair to me. Or nor to you. It's not fair to you. Hey to everybody that's in the room. So, we're going to do this. This is a red flag. So we have you here. We have you here that's holding. You holding. And they trying to ask you, are you holding? I'm talking about, are you holding? Are you harboring? I'm not doing this all day, because your cards are very blunt. Are you harboring? Are you chaining? Are you holding? Are you harboring? Are you chaining yourself to your what? What are you chaining yourself to? What's keeping you back from the money that you don't know about? Your emotions. That's the only thing. You there by yourself. You have to learn how to train your mind to surpass these type of things. See, one thing I want to tell you, this is over. And the reason it was over is because there was no what? There's still no closure here. That's not your fault. Whatever this is that's going on, you didn't get no closure. If I was you, and if I looked at it and saw where it is, I'd tell you, you had no closure. This person is at so much of a distance. It's like whatever this is that you're feeling, you've been feeling like this so long that you feel like the person is still around. You don't feel like that person is far away. You are in your feelings. You are in your feelings deep. This is going on too long. This is going on too long. Because you hoping. Because of how you think. If you took an opportunity to listen to the reading, you kept going in your mind about love, outcomes, what ifs.
It means you something.
Yeah, there's a phone right there too. Why'd you come over and touching it? No, you should have never touched it. Leave it. Get your hands off of it. Well, you should have never touched it. If you not touched it, it wouldn't have did that. You can come in here, don't come in here touching my stuff. I don't go touching your Xbox. So, this is the things that you was left with because the relationship was a big question mark. You got no answers. That's why you're holding. You're in the middle of holding. You haven't letting it go. You are still there when whatever was over. That's why these things are continuing to. You have never really moved on. You still want answers. You still want answers, and you're not gonna get them because guess what? Now this relationship, now this has turned into personal. It's personal. Now this circle is personal. You're gonna have to break out of the box, mama. So, you're gonna have to break out of this box. How are you going to get out of your own mind here? You have these are all the same things. First, it was holding, hovering, and chaining yourself. It was because of the emotions, unfinished business. That's how you haven't answered. So time goes on and it turns into what I want, the type of incomes I want, the what ifs. Still not getting no answers is because there's no closure in you and your feelings. Now you have created a personal spot that you got to get out of. And you have to know there are layers to this personal spot because there are fears here. That's all it is. These are your fears. And once you break out of that box, those finances come in. I still see the energy of that person around. And it's you that's keeping it there. It's you that's keeping that energy there. It's you that's keeping this person alive. It's your fear, F for fear, that's keeping this relationship running in your mind, which is tearing up your time and keeping you back from your finances. You're going to see things pop up and leave, pop up and leave. When you see them pop up, I have released, lose, I'm in my feelings. Pop up, I'm trying to get out of the bubble, go down, feelings. Pop up, I'm on my own feelings. Pop up, I'm released. This is you. You created this. Pop down, I'm back at being emotional, which plays a major part on your heart. That's stress. So you're going to have to let that go. Okay, that's what it's showing. That's what it looks like. That's what can't get over something. You really took something hard and you created a barrier that you can't get out of. See, that's what that stuff do. Them unfinished answers. That's why you gotta walk away. When you make that first decision to walk away from a situation, that's what you do. Because it will leave you in a bubble that you will never get out of because everything that's in your heart, everything is in your mind towards this person is being harbored here. It's being chained here. It's being beaten here. This is you beating your own self up. And then you're up and down with it. You're the good days and bad days. Where you want to go, I don't want to go. This is all created by you. So you can't blame them. You got to move on. That's all you got to do. Once you release yourself From all of this, your finances come back because your focus will be back on what you want, okay? Your focus will be back. This is personal now. This ain't got nothing to do with them. You didn't get your answers, check mark. And that's why you all over the place. The things that you wanted to see in the relationship turned into love outcomes and what ifs. Then that's when you started this train. You started this train. Because for some reason you was believing that's what you was going to be getting, but you needed to think about this with somebody new. This is what they left you with, no closure. Now you already see what type of person they are, okay? You had to learn the hard way about having to wrap up your personal fears and clearing things out in order to bring out new and productive situations. The old way of doing things is over for you, okay? There's new finances coming in. I didn't see any love relationships. I do see somebody that you confess things to. I see somebody you confess things to, and I'm sure that they're saying things along the lines of this. Okay, this is a red flag. This, I know, a little messy. This is going to clear your next level. All the past stuff is over you when it comes down to love. This situation left you, took your breath away, and you're in the ending stages of it. You're on the ending stages of it. You should now when you move on, you're gonna know your order. Now you're gonna know how long to stay in this stuff. Now you're gonna be asking questions. Now you're not gonna be talking to everybody. Now no more judgment just because they look that way. Now you will go after what you want. All those things will be reversed, but they're gonna be worked in your favor. But first, you gotta find your way out in order to recreate your way back in with somebody new. You understand what I'm saying? These things are going to be reverted back to be used for good. Everything else is going to be used for your best. Your finances. It's going to be used for your best. That's what's going to be happening here. Okay? Everything that you see here. That's why I need you to get yourself out of that box so you can see where you work and you can find out really who you are. When you do, you can use these same things in relationships to make them stronger. Okay? I hope you learned your lesson and it took a long time and I see that it hurt really bad. Whatever it is, and there's 3 financial things here. These are the first things that's gonna happen before that love stuff really, because it's gonna take you a minute to get over that. It's really deep in you. 3 financial things. Okay. On one top of I saw a small amount, and that's what you're working from. This small amount. Okay. This small amount. There's something that's going to be added to that to make it more. Okay. That's going to come in after you release. This is the job I was telling you about, or this new, whatever this new you're going to hear about. This new is going to open up doors for you. You're going to hear about this through communication, through a friend. Okay? So you have a check plus for increase, all right? Okay? These are the 2 directions that you're going in. So they're being added to, and not only will it be added to, but you're going to be finding out about new things in weird ways, okay? So that's how it's going to begin for you. Honey, I know you upset. I know it didn't go the way you wanted it to go, sweetie. But guess what? It gotta go. You holding you up and you don't even know it. See, that's what the devil will do. He'll put you in a mental capacity where he makes you feel like it's all your fault because you don't have the answers. And in actuality, you're dealing with somebody that don't know who they are, that's not being honest, is not considering your feelings. So that person you was dealing with, you better know for sure that's not what you want in your life. If you want to keep them as a friend, do that. Out of respect of the commitment, they're going to be cool about it. You can still be their friend. But you do not let them in your life where it will attach you to things that could be kept away from you. This person has put fear in your life because you allowed it. Not commonly. You let it harbor and sit. Did you call to get, you didn't even need to call. I don't think it would have worked because you said you didn't get no answers. It just wasn't the person for you that came into your life. So you know what to do the next time. So you know what you're doing. How did that feeling get there? How come you're still thinking about it and it's being over? Because you have harbored those feelings. And when you don't get any answers, you find things to release it. You keep it there, but you keep moving in different directions. You don't give up on what you have going just because somebody's not there. You got to be able to balance. You got to be able to have a broken heart and still pay the bills. You got to have a broken heart and still do your job. You still got a broken heart while trying to learn something new in your life. You got to have a broken heart taking care of people in your family. You got to be able to balance good and bad at the same time and know those outcomes are going to work for the better for you. And that's the inspiration I want for you. Just know that these things will be working out for you. But first, I need to get out of your bubble. God bless you.